My name is Joseph Carlson, and this is the Tabletop Experiment, episode 50, Dragonlance, part 41. I am joined by Fade, who is here. He plays O'Grady, our resident druid. I'm joined with Todd, of course. He's playing Uriel, our resident bladesinger slash ass kicker, nat 20 roller. And Jesse, who is in the abyss. Basically, he's driving. So Christian can't make it because he had to do something with his amazing family. No, I'm kidding. He said he was on vacation. So, yeah. So to recap, I know, Jesse, you weren't here for a couple sessions or maybe one session. It's been a while. I don't remember. Anyway, the group basically made their way up Wakenreth. You found Wakenreth, went from section to section of Wakenreth, and you ended up at the top floor, which you said it was huge. Wakenreth was huge. It was a huge 80-foot tower, but each room was 20 feet tall, so there's only 4 stories. But now you're at the top. Based on a bunch of terrible rolls, Fade and Uriel were able to solve the puzzle to open the portal that turned to night sky in front of them, and that's where we left it. They saw a figure on the other side. His name was Mergwen. Uriel recognized him from his past. It was another elf, and he could not come through the portal even though the portal was open. But that is kind of where we're picking it up. I'll probably have everybody roll initiative this just so we could say what order we're going in. Jesse, do you want me to roll initiative for you? Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, I just stopped here for a minute, so I'll be a few minutes.
You're fine. I will write down what you get. Fade and Todd, let me know what you get when you roll things. I'm pulling up the
8.
8. That's good.
Initiative 12.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big difference from playing the monk to playing.
to tell everybody, we played 2024 rules kind of for a Christmas thing, and yeah, you kind of ran in and punched a bunch of stuff when you were a.
Oh shit! Hold on, I just realized I'm on the wrong character.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Let me pull up. Where is it, man? Oh, here we go. This is all the good stuff. I just got Martok. Oh, it's got a Christmas theme. Martok, you only have a +2 to initiative?
That's why I said something, because I'm like, man, I only got a +2 to initiative too.
You got a 19 though, so you didn't do bad, Martok. And I'll roll for Adric. They didn't do that well. So we'll just start. I'll make Swami last.
Should I re-roll for my actual character?
Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe roll your actual character, the actual one we're playing now. Yeah.
All right, I got a 9. Not much better.
Yo, you tied with Adric. I'll let you go first. When it's your guys' turn. Martok, you did so well, you get to go first. So just to set the scene, I know you're not watching Tailspire, but you're in the top room of Wakenreth. You're staring at a portal that is opened. Uriel and O'Grady figured out how to open it. And the portal looks like the night sky. It looks like space. But also around you, even though you're supposed to be at the top of Wakenreth, it looks like the night sky. And so you're basically standing in front of this portal that they just opened. You're about 10 feet away from the portal. Uh-oh.
All right, so I will just to run this by. We're in combat. We're fighting stuff.
No. Uriel and O'Grady opened a portal. There was someone on the other side of the portal, and Uriel recognized him, but he can't come through the portal. And they were trying to, right before the end of the session, Uriel and O'Grady were trying to open the portal, and they did that. So the portal is now open,
Oh.
but that's where we ended the session.
Got it.
So there's another person on
Oh.
like a silhouette behind the portal, but you were there for Uriel, like, Mergwen, I know you. And he's like, is that you, Uriel? And so it was like, oh, these people know each other.
Shit. Okay. And yeah, so it's my
You
turn.
could be in
What do
combat
you
with
want?
you could be in combat in the portal if you
Could be in combat.
you could swipe at it.
I think I'm just gonna chill out. There's nothing for me to do. I'll do my a good and evil detection test thing, and
Oh.
I'll see if they are fiends or undead or having bad intentions, these sorts of things.
You do get the sense, like, when I'll say it's like a radar, like it goes out, and things start to ping. Where the portal is, you get like a big sense of like gray and black ichor, like kind of coming off the portal. But the person behind the silhouette that interacted with Uriel, his name was Mergwen. He seems to be giving a faint light aura off of him, like he's glowing a little bit, like a dim light. So, yeah, that's kind of what you just sense. You sense with your divine sense or whatever.
All right, but nothing evil basically nearby.
Well,
we're good there.
No, you did. Just to also catch you up, while Mergwen was talking to Uriel at the end, there was a boom and the tower started to shake a little bit, like something hit the tower. But it stopped as soon as the portal opened. There was a few of them, and it stopped, like I said, when the portal opened.
Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna chill out for a while.
That's fine. I can go to Uriel. You're next.
Now that we've opened this, is he coming out or is he
You'd see
gone or what happened?
You see him like attempt to put his hand through, and it looks like space is being bent out, like cellophane, but he can't put his hand through the portal.
I tried to grab his hand, and
when you do that, your hand goes into the portal, but you can't interact with the portal, so it just sucks into the and you feel coldness on the other side.
I'm like, where are you?
He's like, I don't. He goes, I'm here on the other side of the portal, and you see him kind of like bring his hand back, and he looks around. He's like, this is a Shadowfell. I'm stuck here.
Oh.
He said, oh.
But we can't go through this.
Oh, you can if you want.
Do you guys want to see what's on the other side?
I say yes.
O'Grady's like, let's go. O'Grady just runs. You're like, what? Do you guys want to? And O'Grady just runs through the portal like mid-sentence. So, O'Grady, you want to go? What, Martok, do you want to go?
Is it? Yeah, it sounds like everyone's going through the portal.
Yeah.
Well, no, I asked if everybody wanted to go through the portal.
O'Grady really wants to go. He just is like, yes.
Let's do it.
Maybe we tie a rope on this side. We can pull ourselves through.
Yeah,
we can definitely try that.
Like Poltergeist, the classic Steven Spielberg Poltergeist movie where if something happens. Now, do you want Adric or Swami to stay to pull you if something happens? Because they're
definitely not. Because they are the healer.
Definitely not Adric. You want him to go with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe Swami then, since he's not here and doesn't really get a vote. He gets it. Yeah. We'll keep Swami behind. Is that what you guys want to do, is tie a rope? Everybody has 50 feet of rope. You can tie as many sections as you want. So you three are going through, and Adric will come last, and then Swami will stay, make sure that nothing comes through. And basically, Swami will just be like, if you need help, tug. If I need help, I'll tug. We'll just treat it like fishing. All right.
Sounds good.
You guys go through the portal. I'm gonna try to group up. Whoops. I'm gonna try to put you guys on a line here so it doesn't get. So do you want to go first, Uriel? I'll put Adric in the back.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, Grady, you want to be? I'll put you in the middle.
I tell everybody, I said, let me get through real quick before everybody bum rushes.
Oh, okay.
That way, if something bad happens or it's really bad, I can say, I will motion, don't come.
You pop through the portal, and when you come through, everything that you're looking at is a replica of where you were standing in Wakenreth, but it's reversed. The sky is overcast and gray, and you see more stones broken on this side of Wakenreth. And there's a weird mist in the air. And you kind of see, as you're there, you see Mergwen like standing kind of at this back wall, and you see him having a book in his hands, and he like throws the book down and runs over, and then just hugs you.
Like, what are you doing? How did you get here?
He's like, "You was it just you? I thought I saw people through the portal."
There's more, but I wanted to make sure it was safe before we all just bum rushed in and got attacked.
He's like, I think it's safe. I haven't I'm still not. And you see that he's like shaking, like the Ant-Man and the Wasp with Ghost, where she would like vibrate. You see he's kind of doing that. And so he hugged you and it was fine, but like when he relaxes, you see him start to shake a little bit, like vibrate, like, and you see him go to pick up the book that he was reading, and it takes him like 3 times, his hands go through it, and then he picks it up. And you see him like really focusing, like staring at the book while he's trying to pick it up. And he's like, well, I mean, I think I can.
Are you?
He's like, go. He's like, please, please.
I go to touch him.
You touch him, and there's a little bit of electricity, like static electricity, but then your hand like kind of passes into him, and then you get a shock, and you dart your hand back, and then he appears to be like stable again, and he's like, it was probably what I did to try to keep Wakenreth alive. I haven't seen anybody in years. I actually don't know how long I've been here. Time is different down here in the Shadowfell. I don't know. But if you had friends, and he like looks around, and it does look like you can actually walk to this edge right here and look over, and it is Wakenreth, and you can look all the way down the tower and see the sands that you saw before. But again, everything is like muted colors, like, and there's like this mist in the air, and everything looks reversed. Like you remember, coming into the north. Now you're looking out the south.
I wonder if I can hold on to you and pull you through the.
He's like, I've only had this portal open one other time, and I wasn't able to, but maybe with your friends you can pull me through. I don't really know.
I turn around and I look at them like, hey, I'm gonna hold on to him. You guys try to pull us through.
You don't. What you guys hear on the other side is.
So I go.
All right. So who's gonna try to tug? I mean, you guys are pretty.
I'll
smart.
go first.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'll roll for Martok, but Fade, give me O'Grady, give me a strength check. Just a regular. Martok has.
Oh.
Oh no! That's always the best when someone's like, "Oh, he's got a plus it." You got a 21?
Yeah.
Okay, 21. And what did you get, O'Grady?
I got a 1.
Oh, you did great then. You.
I slipped.
I'm not going to move you back and forth between the board, but what happens, Uriel, is they yank you through. You kind of fall in your butt, but Mergwen is still on the other side, and you see him pushing at the gate. Yeah, trying to push through.
I said, okay, well, from what I saw over there, it looks like we're not going to get attacked as soon as we go in there. So if you guys want to come through, we'll go through. We'll leave the rope here so Swami can pull us back through.
Yep.
And then we'll just go from there.
Why are we going through the portal?
to see what's going on over there.
In the Shadowfell.
Yeah, because when I walked out there, it was an exact replica of what we have here, just darker.
Yeah.
Darker.
Kind of
That
like
guy,
cool.
just like Washington weather. Yeah.
Yeah. Overcast, cloudy,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well, you
sounds good to me.
you did hear Uriel.
All right, yeah, okay.
You did hear Uriel talk to this guy, so they do have like they seem to know each other.
Right.
So he's not
Right.
he's not just I'm just gonna say Bob. Who's Bob? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Like,
But also, I'm like, here's a portal to the underworld. You want to go? No.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
you go.
oh yeah.
It's like, how
Why
about
not?
you?
It's like Hote's okay.
It's okay. It's
It's
a nice vacation. Oh shit! You guys got stuck on walls.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, you guys, it'll be fun, Martok. Great, like that's all he needs. As long as you tell me it'll be fun. You guys come through, and you see this. He looks, even for an elf, like older, and he's got like kind of ruddy robes on that are like kind of moth ridden. And he sees you, and he hugs every one of you, because he's like, I haven't seen anybody in years. I can't. He goes, but I think, and you see him reach down and he starts to vibrate again, and then you see him stop and concentrate, and he stops and he reaches down and he picks up a book and he goes, I think there's a way for me to heal this place. He says, wait, I was with the group that was fighting the dragon army originally, and I tried to use magic. We were part of Anyari, which is the flying city, and it was toppling over. I tried to use all of my magic, and I think this is what happened. But I don't know who lived or died, but I think this tower was breaking off from the main city as it was falling from the battle. We were fighting dragons. It was terrible, but I think I can reverse everything that's happened. But I need your guys' help.
I have a question for you.
He's like, yeah, yes.
Soth.
Oh my God, you got his name right. Somebody mark it down on the calendar. Someone might mark that he got the villain's name right. He didn't call him Lord Syphilis or whatever.
Lord Sauce?
Yeah, Lord Soth. No, it's back. Dang it! I should have shut up. I should have let him.
No. Is Lord Sauce? Is his castle or his keep over here?
No, he's. Well, I mean, to be honest, his keep is in the material plane. It's in a town called. It's south of where you were.
South.
Yeah, it's if you had a map, I could show you.
Okay, I pull out my map.
Oh, he points right in your map. It's actually south of Calamane quite a bit, but if you were in Calamane, you could get there. It's called Daragard Keep, and it's called Daragard, the whole area. I'll show it on the map in the general chat, but it is south of Calamane, as the crow flies, his keep.
So on the other continent, or in the south.
Yeah, in the material plane near Calamane, the city of Calamane, where you guys are using as a home base.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, it's far south. I mean, you could... And, like, he's talking, and you see he starts sweating because he's, like, getting excited that there are people here that could get him out of this predicament he's in. And you see him start to shake again, and you guys hear boom, boom, and the tower starts to shake. And on the side where you looked over, you see this massive wolf creature that has claws that, like, claws into the side, and you see just a head come up of this massive wolf maw. And I will send a picture in chat to what it looks like.
Is it bigger than us? It's like Godzilla size? What's the size scale? What are we talking about here?
It is huge.
Like 3 meters tall?
10 meters
So
tall?
there's like, what is it? It's like
Meters.
it's like medium, large, huge, and then gargantuan, I think is the. So it's bigger than you, Marton. He's like, it can't be that bad. Here, I pasted it in the general chat. So if you guys want to see what it looks like, that's
Oh. Hello.
You're like, well. Oh shoot.
I'm like, has this thing been here for a while? Have you been dealing with this thing? Because we heard it on the other side.
As soon as it climbs up, it jumps. Hang on. Whoops. Oh look, and there it is. Boom! It like climbs up. This is like the only mini I had. It's basically a hellhound that I grew.
Can you give me permission to the map?
Heck yeah! Let me. Hang on. Let's summon the players. And then, oh, you got permission on your guy? Can you?
Hold on, I gotta get to where he's at.
It showed that you loaded. Yeah, you should have permission on your guy. Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative. You're like, was that here? And as soon as you say that, you see him like hold on to the book and he starts shaking and you see him fade away. But he's still there, but it's like a silhouette of him, you know, like a cardboard cutout. Like you see the silhouette of him and he's like a true ghost right now. And he's like, I'm sorry. My powers are useless here. And he's like, I and you see him fall over and he actually like you actually see him like crawl to this wall over here in the back, but you see him just shaking and he can't stay. He's like, you see him trying to grab the wall and his hand goes through and he's trying to pick himself up, but he can't. So I need everybody to roll a new initiative for combat.
Roll a 9.
You rolled a 9?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I got
You got-
16.
Ooh.
I got a 6.
Hey. Martok got a 9.
I might need to pull out my other dice.
Your real dice. Adric didn't do well. And Swami's on the other side of the portal, so he doesn't matter. And then this thing I got its stats right here. Oh, it doesn't have any bonuses. Okay, I'll just do a straight roll. Oh, it's not. So we'll do this. We will do turn order. Go here. Settings. We will clear list, and we will go. Oh, Martek, who got a 16? That was you, wasn't it, O'Grady? You got a 16?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I wrote you under the wrong person. So it's O'Grady. And then it's Martok. Then it's
No.
Uriel. Then Adric. Right there. And then this creature actually got fewer than all you guys. Oh, actually. He got in between you and you. Boom. So, nope. It's not. It is... Here we go. O'Grady, it is your turn.
Right. How far away from him am I?
Well, let's pull the measurement tool off and see, shan't we? You are 48 feet from him.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with a 4th level Call Lightning.
Ooh, it's like your new favorite spell.
Yeah, no, it worked really good last time.
I forget what he. What does he have to roll?
Oh wait, hold on. I accidentally don't ignore that. I forgot to roll for attack.
Yes. What do you roll for that?
It is 4d10.
What do I have to roll? Is it like was it Constitution?
Oh, sorry.
I always forget what I have to roll.
You're good. All right. I gotta clear this. Hold on.
Ooh.
It's 4th level.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm trying to find it quick.
Dex of 16. So he has to make a dex save of 16.
Oh, it's okay. It's right there. I found it now. Hey Joe, it's a dex save of 16.
Cool. It's a straight roll for him. Because he's slow as shit. He did get a natural 20 on the dice, though. So, roll for damage, he take half damage.
All right. $28. So 14.
14. Okay. So... Okay. The lightning hits him and he screams and you see him just stare at you. And Martok, it's your turn.
All right. I will use a bonus action to cast Hex on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's the closest to the dude?
Everybody just kind of came out of the portal. Uriel is the closest to him, but he's maybe 45 feet, and everybody else is like 48 feet. You know, everybody's kind of clumped up together.
I'm gonna go stand next to Uriel.
Okay. Right there. Okay.
That's my movement, and then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
All right. Roll to hit.
So it does 25 to hit.
That hit.
Oh, it'll have disadvantage with dexterity moving forward
Okay.
with the hex.
Yep.
14 blast damage, and then
Your other.
someone roll
Are you doing it twice?
1d.
I can roll 1d6. 3.
Oh wait, I can do it.
Oh, okay.
I got a 3, so 19 total damage.
19. Wow, that was a hit. Both Eldritch Blast things.
Oh yeah, I have to do 2. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That does 12 plus another occurrence of hex. 12 plus 2, 14 additional.
So 19 and
19.
14.
Yeah.
So 20, 33.
33, that's right.
Okay. Like both of them just bounce off and they hit his ribs, and you see him just he like shows his claws and they appear to grow, and he's still staring at O'Grady. Uriel, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to cast a level 3 lightning bolt.
Wow. Okay. Is that a dex
Hitting
thing?
Dex 15.
And he has disadvantage. All right. 15. 8. He got an 8 on the dice, so he failed.
Okay, so
I rolled disadvantage. He got a 12 on the other one. He got an 8 and a 12.
2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So 6, 12, 13, 14. 6, 7, 27 points of damage.
Holy crap. All right. The lightning hits him, and you see him just scream, and the tower shakes. You see Mergwen like try to stand up, and you see him start to shake, and then he steadies down. And you see him actually like stand up a bit, and he's actually like at his feet. But it's the Onkolox's turn. O'Grady, he didn't like the fact that you hit him first, so he's going to run at you, and he's going to try to attempt to do 2 claw attacks. He has 3 attacks. 2 claw attacks and 1 rend attack. So let's see this. So your AC is 13, right?
Yep.
You got a 7 on the dice plus 10. That's a 17 to hit. That hit. He got a 16 on the dice plus 10. That's a 26 to hit. So altogether, that is 27 points of damage. And he has 1 more attack.
Am I within? Is he near me?
Yeah, he's right behind you. You're like within probably 10 feet of the creature.
Okay.
Because he ran past you to get to O'Grady.
Oh, okay.
He got a 16 plus he got a 26. That's another 23 points of damage. So altogether that's 40. That's actually 50 points of damage because it was 27 and 23. That's 50 points of damage, right? My math is right. And then I need you to roll me a strength saving throw. Let me know what you get. Are you unconscious, O'Grady?
I was gonna say that's a lot of points. He's probably dead.
Yeah, you're unconscious right now. Because you had 25 hit points from before, and then he did 50, so you're at negative 25.
Oh shit! Oh, he hit me again.
Yeah, he did 50 points of damage to you. He hit you with both of his claws, and then he...
And I'm at 2. If he only did 50 points of damage, I'm at 2 then.
Oh, well, it says 25 here. Was that not from before or something? Because remember, didn't you guys fight the... Because you guys didn't rest before you went in the portal. You guys fought those wraiths and everything, remember?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, shit. Maybe... then, yeah, I'm dead then.
All right. What happens is you guys see O'Grady get pulled into the maw of this thing. If you look at the picture, you see his ribcage pulls him in, and you see him just scream. And O'Grady's just laying there all bloody and everything in the ribcage. But it's Adric's turn.
Heals him.
Yeah, he will. He's going to cast... for right now...
Highest level spell got on a healing O'Grady. That's what I would do.
Well, are you guys going to get fucked up by this thing, though? More? If that's what he wanted to do, he could do it. I mean...
I don't know. O'Grady needs some heals, though.
Well, we probably need to kill this thing so we can get O'Grady out of it.
He casts Beacon of Hope on you, O'Grady. You see him grab his holy symbol, and it glows, and you see like light hit O'Grady's body. So now, whenever you get healed, O'Grady, for up to 1 minute, you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. And whenever you're healed, you regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing, whether that be a potion or a spell.
Okay.
And you're up next. So now you get to roll a Death saving throw, but you get advantage. So go ahead and roll just a custom roll, probably twice, because the phone app is weird with Death saving throws. Just do a custom roll twice and then see which one is higher. No.
14.
13 and 14. Okay, so you have 1 success. So mark that on your character sheet. You have 1 success for your... Martok, it's your turn.
Alright. I will... And am I able to heal him?
If you have a ranged healing spell, like Healing Word or something like that.
Right.
Actually, I don't know if you do. Because you have lay on hands, but you have to touch them, obviously, right?
Oh, I have Cure Wounds.
I think that's touch.
I don't know what's
Isn't that touch, though? I think Cure Wounds is
Oh,
touch.
yeah, you're right. Touch.
That's why everybody picks
All
Healing
right.
Word, because you can whisper at them, you know?
I see. Alright, I'm going to just go one square away from Uriel.
Okay.
So I'm within 5 feet of Uriel, but I can hit the beast.
Yep, you are.
Okay. Cool. And then I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade,
Mm-hmm.
which will do an attack. So there's my attack. 20.
That hit?
Alright. So I'm doing 12 damage there.
Okay.
And oops, 1 second. And then the green flame blade damage. That's a 2. And it's 2 occurrences of hex. 1 and 2. So whatever that total is.
I did the other one, so is it just 3 in addition to? Because I did the other... so it's 3, because I did the first damage. All right.
Oh, okay.
So 3 more
Yeah.
points. Okay, yeah. He's looking... Well, I'm going to say this. Usually I'd tell you guys if he's bloody or something, but he's so just like tendons and blood and looks mad. You can't really tell if he's hurt because like there's already bones showing and stuff of him. So you actually don't know if you're like, are we doing something? You know, like he already looks fucked up. Like, I don't know what, like, are we doing well?
What else can we do?
Yeah, are we doing good? Uriel, it's your turn.
We're actually healing him.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Dex savings throw of 15. I'm casting
And he has
lightning bolt again.
He has disadvantage on that. What is the number?
15.
Oh, even with disadvantage, he got a 13, so he failed. So you get the full. He gets the full kit and caboodle on that one.
Ah. "24 points of damage."
Holy shit, bot. He looks pretty screwed up. Like, you actually see more of his tendons hanging off his body, and it looks like there's, like, some black blood falling off of him. But it's this thing's turn, and since he's got you in his maw, his, rib cage maw, he's just going to stab at you, and it's going to be an automatic crit. It's going to do 20 points of damage, but what I'm going to say is you're just going to fail a death saving throw. So just write down that you have 1 failed death saving throw, Grady.
Alright, got it.
So you got to...
And I will trigger.
Go ahead.
I'll trigger Sentinel and do a counterattack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
$29.
Yeah, that definitely hit.
12 more points of damage.
12 points of damage.
That's my reaction.
Okay. It's Adric's turn. He wants to try to get you out of harm's way. So what he's going to do is he's going to try... I'm going to see if he's got... Because usually, like, there's Misty Step and stuff, but the one you really want is Thunder Step, because that's the one that you can grab someone and take them with you. And it does damage, like, in a radius, and then it's 90 feet away. Let's see if he has... Okay, so he's going to cast Cure Wounds at He's only got 1 second level spot. He didn't rest either. So he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you, O'Grady, for 2d8 plus 6. That's great. You get...
Well, doesn't he get the maximum?
Oh, yeah, you
Because
get...
it has...
Yeah, you got that thing. You got the max. So it'd be 16 plus 6. So that'd be 24, right? You get 24 hit points back.
Yeah.
So now you wipe out your death
You're only,
saves. Yeah.
aren't you like only -2 now?
Yeah, well, it's like I would have done that. I don't know if I was like, you know,
I couldn't go past 0 on here, so I lost count.
I don't know if I said it before, but the rule is if they do if they do the exact amount of your total life. So if you have like 50 hit points and they do 100 points of damage, you're instantly dead. So you have to, sometimes you keep track if you're at negative, but he stabilizes you. So you got your 24 points back. It's your turn now too.
Oh, wait.
Ass from inside. Ugh.
You have options.
You want to be staying in there.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Yeah, you're literally trapped in his rib cage right now. And he's got his claws out like he's going to stab, you know. But it's your turn.
Can I try to jump out?
I mean, do you have, just to give you a suggestion, if you have wild shape, you can turn into something very small.
That is true.
If you have any wild shape left. I actually don't.
Or something.
Something what?
I turned into an elephant. It's like, oh my god.
Do you have
I don't
any,
think I can.
do you have wild shape left? Can you?
It says I have 2 open, but it also says like all my other stuff is also open, like I rested or something on here too. So like everything was reset when I came in.
Oh, okay. Well, you have 2 wild shapes, I'd say, so you can turn into something and run away.
Okay. I guess I'll use one of my wild shapes and like turn into a mouse
And
or a
just
squirrel.
run.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a squirrel.
And he can't even like see you.
Honey badger.
Yeah, you're so small. Where do you want to end up since you're looking at the... do you want to just run as far away, like 30 feet away as possible?
Yeah.
I'd just say you'd be... Sure, you're right there. Do you want to still be a mouse or pop back into being you, or do you want to turn into another wild shape? You can go from wild shape to wild shape.
I just pop back into me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still have an action. You did your bonus action to turn into wild shape in your movement. You still have an action.
Do you have a potion or something?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Do you have a heal? Well, you can't. Well, you know, you can cast you can cast a healing spell. Do you have like cure wounds or something you can cast on yourself?
Oh yeah,
Well-
I actually do. And that is it's an action, isn't it?
Yep, that would be your action.
Yep. All right,
Oh, actually,
I will-
sorry. Because you cast... Well, no, wild shape isn't. It's a natural ability. It's not a spell. Yeah, you can cast cure wounds.
All right, cool.
How many hit points do you get back?
It's a
hold
full
on.
amount, whatever.
Oh, yeah, whatever it is, it's a full amount because it hasn't been a minute yet. So what is it, like whatever you cast it at, 2d8, 1d8, whatever it's cast at? It's usually, I think it's a first level spell. Just depends
Yeah,
on...
I got it right here. Yeah, I got it right. It's 2d8 plus 5.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
So you get 16. You get 16 plus 5.
Yeah.
21 points back. So yeah, you should be pretty good. Because he healed you for 24. Adric did.
Okay, yeah.
So, you good?
I think so, yeah.
Alright. You should be pretty full, right? Your hit points?
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go. Yep. I'm almost top back off.
Alright, Martok, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, alright. I'm doing my same just attack.
Are you...
A green flame.
He's still hexed, right?
He's still hexed. So 29 to hit.
Yep.
Oop, I may have clicked it twice. Let's see what happens. And hold on a sec here. There we go. And then 2 occurrences of X. And bang.
Are you swinging at him twice, or are you just using your hex?
I can only attack once right now,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
so it would be all that damage together. Can't really math at the moment. 11,
11,
4,
15.
19, 25, 29 damage.
You
29.
you like slam into the side, and he screams, and he's gonna try to use his reaction to just swipe at you once because he is not looking good whatsoever. So he's gonna try to just hit you with his claw. Your AC is 19. He missed with a 17.
Alright.
Uriel, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pop him with a level 2 chromatic orb.
Okay.
Maybe.
Does he still got to make a dex save for that?
No, this is I have to roll.
Oh, because it's a range thing. You're throwing the orb at him. I always forget freaking chromatic orb. I don't know why I don't remember. It's like the one spell. I'm like, it's an orb of light.
So 18.
Yeah, 18 hit.
Oh, okay. I don't have to add my.
Don't do math if you don't
modifier.
have to.
Yeah,
It's from an English major. You don't want to do math if you don't have to.
math is dumb.
Math is stupid.
6, 10, 14, 15 points of damage.
Don't you gotta for the orb? Don't you have to roll to see what kind of damage it is? Or that's
Fire.
Oh, you hit him. How much damage you do?
15.
Oh, you summon this orb and throw it at him, and it flies in his rib cage and burns him from the inside out, and you see him just char and shrivel up and just land on the ground, and it smells really gross in this room right now.
Well, that was fun.
I'll
Yeah.
Oh, Grady's like,
You was inside him, bro.
I know.
Why did you bring me back? Now I hurt again.
I know. You start, like, now all the adrenaline is faded. You're starting to feel all the pain. You're like, like that thing. Mergwen comes up and he's like, I'm sorry. And you see him like really focusing, and he comes into being, and he's like, I think I know how to end this, but I need your help. And he points to the gems that are, the big rock gems, just like on your side of the portal. You guys put those dragon heads that lit up, and he's like, I need you to move those to be the opposite of what is over on the other side of the portal. And he's like, thumbing through pages, and he's like, if you both hold them and move them where they have to go, but you have to hang on to them, I think I can reverse everything.
So we have them pointing outwards on the other side.
Well,
So-
you have to have them match, like reverse. So they're pointed the opposite way on the other side. So yeah, you need to like.
Yeah, so they would need to be looking.
Right. And then if you do it, whoever has to do it, he's like he's reading, and he's like, you have to hang on to them.
Okay. I'm like, O'Grady, you gonna do it again?
Let's do it.
When you guys latch on to the things, I need you guys to both you guys need to roll me a Constitution saving throw. You grab them and you just feel this massive shock of pain hit your body.
You got a 20.
You got a 20? for a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
I got a 19.
All right. You guys just feel this initial shock of pain. Everything, like, you feel like this weird tear, and you guys, like, you know, from holding it, you guys are like closing your eyes, and you guys see this like white, like flashbang flash, and when everything like fades to, you guys are in the room where you were before, unharmed. Whoops. Over here. And you see the portal sitting there, and you see Swami holding onto the rope like he pulled you guys through. But you guys aren't hurt, and Mergwen is with you now. And then
I poke him again.
he's real. Like real for real.
Ah!
He's like, oh, thank God. And you see him, like, he was holding the book, and as he, like, looks up, you see the book just, like, turn to dust and just kind of, like, fade away, and he just, like, wipes his hands on his robes, and he's like, he looks at everybody, he's like, where? He said, what? I have a question. And he just looks at all of you, he's like, when you guys were exploring, you didn't happen to find a white robe, did you? Like high sorcery robes?
I believe we actually did see a robe downstairs.
Oh, those are mine. Do you think you could take me down and show me, you know, where I could get them? Those are.
I can't remember. Did we pick that up or not? I don't.
Did Swami pick them up? Because I think didn't Swami like I'm taking these or.
I think somebody picked them up. I can't remember.
I picked up the sword, but I don't remember.
You know what, O'Grady, you and Swami were searching together. I'll just say that you picked them up. Because you guys were together, you know? And because you and Swami went to
wait a minute.
Or did you pick them up?
I picked up a cloak. I didn't pick up a robe.
Yeah, there was 2 coffins. One of them had like the white robe, mage robes, and then the other one had the cloak that you picked up. And
that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking.
O'Grady and Swami went to the other casket, and they just looked down and saw the white robes, the white mage of high sorcery robes, and were like, And that's when Swami saw you pull the cloak up and was like, put it on. And you're like, it's not going to do anything. Yeah. So I'll say that. I'll just say, O'Grady, that you grab the robes. It'll just make it easier. So do you give Mergwen? He's like, oh, I apologize, and he like bows, and he's like, my name's Mergwen. I am an elf, Sylvanesti. Elf. Well, to be honest, I was trapped in the Shadowfell for I don't know how long. Where are we really? I mean, I know this is Wakenreth, but where did Wakenreth end up?
It ended up in the north.
The desert?
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry. What were you guys doing?
This place moves?
No, I'm sorry. He's like there. He's like, actually, do you mind if we have this conversation outside? I'm kind of tired of this building. And he kind of looks around. He's like, I don't really.
Like, yeah, we can leave.
Okay.
We've been through here, so.
Yeah, you've searched everything. Let me see.
How many hit points is O'Grady missing?
You should be pretty close. You should be up to 50, O'Grady.
4.
Yeah.
I'm at 48.
Yeah. 40. He's only missing
48.
4.
Yep.
I'll lay on hands and give him 4 points.
Top him off?
So you're
like a gas?
You're topped out.
Just top him off?
Yeah. It's like in the desert, you want to be topped off.
You want to make before you get to another gas station. You want to make sure that you're topped
off.
I definitely think we need to take a break after this because
So you guys
I'm missing hit points and a lot of spells.
So what I'll do is, you know what? I made something for you guys. Let's see. Well, I mean, I made something for the campaign, but I thought this was kind of cool. Let me see if I can find it. I know right here. So we'll go here. I made camps for you guys. So, let me summon Whoops. Summon players to the board. And so yeah, you guys, there's a little camp here. Let me put the...
Are you running Tailspire?
I am. Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the ad screen thing.
No, you're good. I thought we were doing Theater of the Mind.
Well, we could. I mean, we're so far in it, we might as well. But I have Tailspire going, and it's going on the stream. So you know what? You know what, O'Grady? Support the stream. Like, subscribe, and watch the stream to see all this in Tailspire. Because it's all in Tailspire. I built the whole thing. Yeah, you guys are at camp. It's very beautiful. Trust me, O'Grady. Trust me. You would be proud of the camp.
All right.
You guys kind of like, everybody makes dinner. Everybody's sleeping. We'll do watch. I'm just going to say it's like you guys just set up watch, but you're able to talk. I'll put Mergwen's whatever here. Let's see. What should Mergwen? I didn't really choose a... no, he's definitely not a beast, that's for sure. You know, I've used this mini before, but I'll use it again. I'll just use this guy. There we go. All right. He's there, and as like the sun sets, when you guys come out, like the sun is setting. You guys were in Wakenreth so long, and you guys set up camp, and he just everybody take rations for everybody. So probably not Jesse. I know O'Grady, you have quite a bit of rations. Maybe just deduct a day of rations. There's let me count how many people there's. Well, there's Adric. There's the four of you: Swami, Uriel, Martok, you. Adric, and Mergwen. So that's 6. So just take 6 days of rations.
We all do it, or is it just...
No, I mean you guys all have various.
We did it last time.
Yeah.
And then
I only have 1 day of rations on me,
that seems to be
actually.
insane. Do you want? I think Swami's got quite a bit. I'll do it from Swami. I'll take 6 days of rations from Swami. Because, you know, he's not here. But he does have, like, a shit ton of...
Yeah,
I remember,
he's not here to do
himself. Well, I remember looking through his stuff, and I was like, dude, he's got, like, 12 days of rations. Yeah, he's got 14 days, so we're going to deduct 6.
And I have 10 days plus some special factor meals for inspiration.
I have 13 days.
Okay, so he took rations. He had 14. He's got 8 days left of rations. So you guys all eat, and I'll just say you guys set up watch at various times. But Mergwen just plows through, and he actually asks. He looks at you, Uriel. He plows through his day of rations, and he's like, "Can I get another day of rations, please? I feel very. Actually, probably haven't eaten for a while, to be honest.
Do you want 1 or 2 days?
Just 1. I don't want to puke."
All right, I give him 1.
All right. He plows through that too, and he's like, you know, in the Shadowfell, I wasn't hungry. I guess when I got to the material plane, I had to catch up. He goes, he looks, and as you guys look in the moonlight, you look over at Wakenreth, and you see that it appears to be healing itself. The sections that you saw that were broken and cracked, they don't seem to be broken and cracked anymore. And he's like, well, he goes, you see him squinting in a little. He's like, well, I suppose that's something. But again, I know I said it once, but I'll say it again. I really am sick of that building. What were you guys doing in the desert?
Does he look messed up medically?
He actually looks, besides being gaunt, he just looks really messed up. And I'll say this too, to make it easy, O'Grady will say that you grabbed the robe, but just as an aside, as you guys were walking out, when you look down at the crypt where you grabbed the white robe mages from, it was empty. And before you saw a skeletal mummified whatever there, but when you went back through and looked down, not only were the robes gone, but the mummified corpse was gone as well.
Guys, I think not only did we just save this guy, but I think we accidentally just saved the world, too.
We did it, everybody. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Campaign's over. Let's do the.
Now we just got to deal with this other current problem.
Yeah, check.
But,
check
you mean-
one. Yeah, check one problem off the list. Like we got on that. Who's got that problem checklist? Someone check that off. Yeah. Yeah.
I look at Mergwen and I'm like, yeah, we're here because the dragon army has returned.
He's like, I don't want to be negative, but I'm really sick of them. He's like, how long have you been fighting? Has it just been you?
The Knights of Calamane.
Oh, yeah. Some Knights of Calamane and some Knights of Solamnia.
Yeah, excuse me.
Well, it's both.
Knights of Calamane, Knights of Solamnia. Actually, the mages of high sorcery have actually teamed up with them, and that's why you see two mages of high sorcery.
He's like,
with Knights of Solamnia.
He like looks at your robes. He's like, oh, and you have your armor, Martok.
Yeah. Well, I have my sash.
Oh,
So does
yeah.
Adric.
Adric does, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Adric still has a green sash. I don't think he's been promoted yet. Because remember, he said you outranked him and stuff because you got your white sash. So
Yeah.
I
told him he has to do it.
and he was like, "I did. You do, even though I have seniority. You've outranked me. So fuck my life." Yeah, he's only like 100 years old. He's like 100 years older than you. Like
I'm having to listen to a babe tell me what to do.
Kid that's like
Listen
40.
You like last year.
Stupid mortals and their dumb mortalness. Yeah.
Get good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, yeah, you suck. He's like, so you. He looks at you. He's like, I never thought you were a mage. I always thought you were more of a warrior, though.
I'm a little bit of both.
Well, that's good, I guess. Is it just? He goes, how many soldiers? He looks right at you, Martok. He's like, how many soldiers are with you?
Soldiers. That's a tough number. We have a bunch of bodies that are coming out.
I don't know if they're like real battle ready.
I don't know how many soldiers are actually going to be in there, but couple thousand, I think, are coming this way. We're in a scouting party, so it's just us.
Oh, well, what have you found? He asked one of you, Uriel. Actually, he asked you. He's like, "Can I see your map again?"
Yeah, show him my map.
He's like, well, this map's incomplete, but where did you guys come in at? Where did you land?
We came from what is that? Shipwreck Island or
Shipwreck Cove.
Shipwreck Cove?
It was
yeah.
Wrecker's Edge was where you guys came
Oh,
from.
Wrecker's Edge.
Close. You're close. You were close. Yeah, you're real close.
We had wreck in there.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and you were on a ship when you got to the shore, so yeah, you're real close.
And there was a ship that was wrecked.
Yeah. He's like, oh. He's like, well, this map is incomplete. He's like, have you guys just been walking around the desert?
Well, we started there, and we came up, and we ran into some other elves. They were more archaeological elves. What were they?
They were exiles.
Yeah, they were exiles, but then we came to the temple of the
blue,
water elves.
Yeah, the Blue Phoenix Shrine.
The Blue Phoenix Shrine. Mm-hmm. And then from the Blue Phoenix Shrine, we came here.
So have you just been wandering around the desert, or do you have horses somewhere? And he starts looking around your camp. He's like, did you just wander here?
No, we have horses.
We have summoned horses.
Oh.
Horses.
We haven't been wandering. We just told you all the destinations we went to.
Oh, well,
and we're heading
he said, I meant by foot.
Further in.
He said, I meant by foot. This is dangerous, even to go to those places. But if you have horses, you seem to have enough rations. And he, like, looks at your stack of rations, because you guys all have, like, 12 days of ration. Well, except O'Grady.
Yeah, I'm out.
He's like, sorry, I've been eating everybody else's. He looks at you, O'Grady. He's like, Furbolg, I haven't seen one of your people in for you turned into a mouse though, so you worship the old ways. That's interesting. So who gave you this map? And he like looks down at the map. He's like, it's been ripped.
I said, well, we found the map, and we've been all the spots that are marked are places that we are looking to go towards because
he says
we also there was a village up here that had elves, but supposedly somebody that asked us to find somebody who is in the Feywild up there. And also getting information on the dragon army that's supposed to be up here somewhere.
You see him like scratch his chin a bit. He's like, well...
And let's not forget Soth.
Oh. He's like, he's still around. He like looks at you, he's like, I was kind of afraid when you asked me about him. He is still a threat?
He is still a threat.
He's like, me and some other people tried to kill him back in the day, and he's really troublesome.
That's why I was asking if his place was up here, because I was wondering if there is maybe something in his keep or his place that we could destroy that would destroy him.
He said it would be rough. It would be very difficult. But I mean, it is possible. He goes, the problem is, and you see, he's like, he switched to his robes, and he's like, oh, and then he reaches down in the robes and pulls out like a bag of components. And he's like looking through it, and he's like, And you see him hold his hand out, and you see this little mote of light like glow in his hand. And all of a sudden, Uriel, you feel something get sucked out of your bag of holding, and all that sand that you picked up that were like, this is useless. You see it all suck out of the bag of holding like a vacuum and then go towards this mood of light in his hand, and you see it swirl around the mood of light, and it forms like a sandstone statue that he holds in his hand. And then he goes, oh, there we go. Where did you find this sand?
In a book.
He's like, all the best things. And you see him put the little statue in his bag, and he's like, well, I think with a good night's sleep, we should be able to set off. You guys really don't want to ride your horses that much. I think I could get us. Where are you guys going to, actually? Where's your next destination?
What is our next destination?
Everybody looks at each other. This man asks really good questions. Where are we going?
What?
I don't have my notebook. I don't have...
Well, you had a Camp Karen Clay marked on your map was one of the places, and that was going straight up north of where you were.
So what was our next? Is that the next one up?
That's what's marked on your map.
Okay, so I said, I guess we're going to Camp Carenclave.
He says, well, I'm not really familiar with that, but if you have marked on your map, I mean, who knows? The Dragon Army, they build camps.
Well, we had talked to some elves at the temple, and they said that their high priestess was actually abducted, and one of their scouts heard something about them being taken to Camp Carenclave.
Well, that's troubling. We probably
that's right. I remember that now.
He said, what kind of elves were they, just out of curiosity?
Water elves.
Ah, sea elves. Interesting. He said, even when I was here the first time in the plane, I did hear about elves doing that every year, going on a pilgrim, but I never saw it myself. That's interesting. Well, if you guys don't want to ride your horses anymore, I think we could set off tomorrow, and I might be able to find us a shortcut, but I'll need probably Uriel's help and one of your other help. But he said the elves built the teleportation gate, and I think I know where it is based on this map. If we're here, and he points at the map, and he goes, I think it's here.
I point to the spot where I had like the general area. I said, I know it's supposed to be somewhere around there, but we didn't know where that teleportation went to.
You see him grin a bit. He's like, that's a good guess, but we told people it was there, but it's not there, but I know where it is. And you see him look up, and you see the shadow of like Wakenreth even in the moonlight, kind of like, and you see him look, and it looks like he is trying to like gauge north, and he goes, I know where it is. He goes, we could probably get there within 2 days travel, and it would save a lot of time. And you can mark it on the map then and use it for traveling.
Okay.
He goes, one good deed deserves another. You guys saved me from being in the Shadowfell for, well, I actually don't know how long because I've been there for... Actually, what year is this? And
Were you there since the battle with the Dragon Army?
Yeah. Yes. It was a long time ago.
500 years ago.
Oh. Well, I guess it's an elf. Maybe not as bad as I thought. 500 years. Sorry. And he looks at like Swami and Martok and O'Grady. He's like, sorry, but well, he goes, we should probably all get a good night's sleep, and if you need me to do watch, I can do that. But if we set off in the morning, I can take you to the portal, and then we can make our way to this Camp Cairnclay, but you need to show me where it is on the map.
I pointed out to him.
He's like, all right, well, the portal can get us near there. You're familiar with teleportation circles, right?
Yes.
Well, it could get us near there, but the problem is... anyway, I'll explain when we get to the gate. Just to be warned, the gate was guarded. So we're going to have to fight our way once we get to the gate, fight the guardians of the gate, and then get in the gate. It's the only way to gain access. You have to defeat the guardians in combat.
Yep, we definitely need
I
some
love
sleep.
eating gardens. It's so fun.
I love beating
Sometimes the
guardians.
asparagus gets
Yeah, and it fights back.
An attitude on them.
Yeah, and those sticker bushes, man, those hurt. Like, you gotta clear those out.
Stupid
Those
broccoli.
blackberry bushes, I'm out, guys.
Yeah, I don't have big gloves. This is it. We're done here. I don't have long gloves. Do you guys want to do anything before you kind of like sleep for the night?
I think we all need some sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we just all need to get to resting quick.
That's what we'll end it for tonight.